local champions, the top 8 placers. Like, these are where all the killers are facing off against each other.
Speaking of which,
golden
ain't
stick.
too many people that got those in 1K.
Yeah, those are a rarity. He got an Obsidian 2 golden lever right there. Golden stick, super sick. Only like evil champions get those.
We were talking about this yesterday. If you got one, you gotta play it. You gotta make sure they see it too before y'all sit down and start. Before y'all lock in, be like, you see what I'm playing on, right?
But then, isn't that technically Arslan stick? Like, I think they're sharing sticks.
Sure, I don't know how I feel about that.
Sharing is caring.
It's gotta be awkward, especially if there's eye contact and I don't know how I feel about that. But
gotta
anyway.
dap it up after. But here we go, man. This is crazy. Pakistan versus EU.
And look at this character combination. Anna going up against Oscar. I feel like this is not the first time I've seen this today.
Yeah, Anna's been getting really popular. Like, ATIF's been really locking it in with her. John Ding even as well. We've even seen, like, Vic Timo from USA switch over to her, and he's been a long time, like, Nina loyalist, too.
And ATIF, yeah, is really, I mean, he's always played a lot of characters out, right? We associate him with a small core in terms of, like, competitive tournament play, but he has been playing a lot of characters for a long time. Finally starting to feel like he's opening up that shell now that he's running in this season too.
Yeah, especially in Tekken 8. I mean, he's always done that, even in 7 as well. Like, he played Jin, we all know him for being a main, apparently.
Like,
but
we call him a Jin main, but I feel like...
What does that even mean anymore?
That's probably the character I've seen him play the least.
Exactly, right, yeah. He played Jag, he plays Bears now too. Like, he plays like everybody. Master of the game.
Fergus out here from Ireland, one of EU's finest. Coming out here to travel, heat engager from ATIF.
Ooh, just getting smothered right now.
Yeah, the wall, the pressure.
That wasn't that counter, that was great. What a block. Oh, a little too many wall hits there.
Stepping with, never mind, gets intercepted there, and ATIF right now complete control. Fergus trying to find some kind of answer here. Trade there, finds the uppercut.
Yeah, I was talking to Markman about the different styles from different regions and stuff, but like even ATIF and like Arslan from their same region, ATIF plays so aggressive all the time, while Arslan's a little bit more defensive.
So
look how sharp he is while he's playing fast.
All of this off with just a really well-played sidestep too.
Oh, okay, Fergus finally getting something going.
All that just to throw your hips and dash in. Eat the mid after in the mix.
Oh, and the counter.
Same
the
mix, no change.
Okay, little punish. But the immediate challenge, how does he know?
No fear, immediate press.
Bro, like I don't understand how he does. How does he know, man? He's like a psychic. But Gosane coming up to offer some advice, some coaching to Fergus. We just saw him up on stage with the Law as well. Super good set too.
ATIF too. I mean, I think you could say this about most of the Pakistani players too. They feel like they play really emotional too. They really wear like their hearts on the sleeves, right? ATIF,
especially ATIF.
ATIF,
Yeah,
especially so. So it's like, man, when you see him feeling this confident and feeling this good, with the posture and everything, and then just like the no fear and no hesitation on some of these decisions that he makes, that is, man, I'm thinking about like, I'm already thinking about the next rounds and stuff like that. What does this mean for the map in terms of the bracket?
Dude, ATIF is definitely the guy that I'm looking out for the most. The runner-up at all the big events last year, he's like waiting to explode. The years of dominance for ATIF, I feel like it's about to go.
Especially when you think about like you said, we watched it firsthand last year, right? The way Ulsan just kind of broke him down like a shotgun in grand finals of EWC.
That was unbelievable.
Ever since then, I've been like, there's going to be a reckoning for that moment.
For sure. But here we go, Fergus looking like he's gonna take this game with their inner peace, their inner strength. All right, Fergus on the board.
With punishment, all that into another heat engager.
Wow.
And the whiff again.
The little micro spacing is so good from ATIF.
A lot of space traps and a jab float. All that just to retain the positioning, stepping left.
13 frame smash. One of the fastest ones in the game.
And the big thing too is if Fergus is in, so this is 106 here of round 2. Fergus got here with a 2-1 win over JDCR.
Oh wow.
In winner's side.
Damn, already took out one of the previous champs from Tag 2. Going up against one of the strongest players from Pakistan right now. And that's this part of the tournament, man. Every set's gonna get crazier and crazier. But ATIF, dude, he is psychic. How did he know? How does he know everything?
Fergus really struggling to mount an offense here, and just like that, throwing the hips on him. Okay, finds the low, 4-2. 91 Gusto active. Chip damage racking up.
Yes. Fergus fighting back, finds a 4-4-1 +2 to make it happen. 2 rounds to Fergus.
That's where it's got to come from, too. Finds the counter hit launch here.
And this is what Oscar wants, man. Finding their timing, getting the big hits.
Being able to cash out like this, especially in a situation like this.
Yeah, good wall hits awareness. He got there at low wall.
He's got to be able to find and milk more usage out of heat.
Oh, just smothering him to get off the wall, but dang, finds a smash right after the wall positioning.
Now gonna force mix. Take his chip damage, lower it down a little bit, throws the hips. Got the tornado.
Quite enough.
At the
Second
wall,
hit
down
is grounded, doubles it up. Can. The classic, just stick to the classics.
I always go back to you coaching in Say Jam Slams.
Yeah.
Just like, believe it. It works at all levels, just believe it.
It does. Every level. Back 3 and can. If your character has a, like Oscar or June, yeah, you gotta do them
This is
there.
like an equalizer. Going into game 3 here in the Sanctum. A little bit more wide open, not gonna have the benefit of obviously that balcony break, but lots of wall breaks here.
Yeah, the hard wall breaks on both sides. And as soon as one of those breaks, we're going downstairs. And nobody's really challenging to duck that string. The hammer chance 2-1-2. The second hit is high, but she does have a 2-2 that mid.
Got the counter hit strike confirmed there. Now spend it, but man, you open yourself for that whip punish.
Last round was can. This round was back 3. Didn't work out though. Oh,
counter hit lows. Stomp on him.
Yeah, it's safe now. You try to down jab punish. That's a Tekken 7 habit. Ow. Getting so much mileage from this hammer chance 2-1-2. Finds a side step to engage.
Counter activation, stepping. Yep, stepping left.
Wow. No fury. Power crush is good. Didn't stick to the wall though. No punish there. On the full crouch mid.
Hard wheel down for 1 strings and then finds the low after. ATIF here on set point against Fergus, threatening to drop him in losers. Back 3.
Ooh. Wasn't quite there in time with the back 4. Wow.
Man, even with the nerfs to chip damage in this game, just look at how Asuka is just passively able to rack up so much on him.
Exactly. Especially with all these new charge moves that they gave her in this season. It's only -11, but set him up for the Sabaki after the miss punish. I love that. Have a backup plan. The insurance. Wow, that hit from there, that looked mad far. That has to be max range on that low.
Fergus trying to mount a response here.
Ooh.
Side step attack to engage. Finds the low, but ATIF swinging back, debuff on you.
Wow, -6 into the full crouch mix-up. It's been such a staple here for these Ana players. Hammer chance 1+2 into full crouch mix.
Oh, and shots fired. ATIF 2-1 over Fergus here. The move on, I believe that means that's going to put him in round 3 if I'm not mistaken. And on the other side of this bracket, Al and Hendo.
Oh my God. Man, I haven't even seen Al play yet this weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah, he made it to round 2, but the other thing too, I'm saying Hendo. That's another player that I've been waiting for North America to send more out there than just, you know, Shadow, King Ray Jr., Joey, and